kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
It was so interesting in the run-up to the draft to talk with different scouts. I got one to tell me that in his notes he wrote down, Mayfield, brash, happy-go-lucky, plays the same way, barely restrained improv act that frustrates opponents and sometimes his own coaches, but produces plenty of highlights. What do you think of that?
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
First down, Mayfield. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0?
Making something out of nothing. That's what Funk is.
She doesn't want to be bothered with kids. Like, she didn't even have to say, she didn't do no
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know. I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
On second down, Johnson. So he got 3 on one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I did not mean that.
Territory. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues.
I didn't mean it.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
I did not mean it.
Philadelphia territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Let me go. Ah.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one good for 10 yards.
Shoot him! Bruh!
Down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Now high. They'll be marked inches short. No gain.
Where are my cars?
And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are. But on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are. And that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Closures, and you're just kind of, and we want taking it.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Good call.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And they'll run it here. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
This is Yeldon, and he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. They'll
run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
I have a bruise on my face.
First downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And they'll go on the ground. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Nicole, look, I got a bruise.
Foles toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coach pass, the biggest teaching point. Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now back to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Brian Bonnie Calhoun. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Third down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end in Njoku. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete here.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson about 3 yards there to the 27. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Green 39! Green 39!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught at the end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in this first quarter of play. 7-all is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Hurry up, here we go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hurry up, here we go.
Back to throw here. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
All right, here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense is able to run successfully.
What do you want, bitch?
Cool.
Hey man, so you playing Grand Theft Auto? You ain't playing football?
I'm great. I'm great now. I'm great. I got to take meals since Take Meals playing. So, where's Coach Gill at? Where's Coach? Huh?
Hey, man, I'm great.
Hey, he said it's gonna be a rough season for. He said it's gonna be a rough season. That's what he said, Frank. He said it's gonna be a rough season for the Eagles. That's what he said, bro.
Man, fuck him. That's good, bitch. Motherfucker always draft so gonna be no rough season. Motherfucker always talking shit. Unless you change the settings again, no one way and shit.
Oh man, shit.
Goddamn, you can't win already.
Yeah, I finished 500.
Hey, look, with the help of the computer. Hey, hold on. Hey,
we all excited. We all excited, baby. Golf is out. Golf is out, but we got a new rookie to take his place temporarily. We don't know when golf's going to return. He had multiple injuries.
What happened to him?
You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the
Hey, look.
field get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
Hey, look.
Oh damn.
Hey, look.
Oh damn.
And look.
I told you it was out like 37 weeks. You saw he'd be back.
Elliott good on the extra
Hey,
point.
man. Hey, look.
Guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the
They also said he got a fragile psyche.
So the game goes 8 plays.
Hey, you
And
know
it's
what, man?
culminated by a
Shut the
2-yard
fuck up.
touchdown run.
Hey,
Will you do that for me?
yeah, I can. Look, if you call me champ.
We gotta play the Panthers.
Hey man, the Eagles and the Rams playing week 7, man.
Oh man, y'all got him again?
Hey, what's gonna happen though? You the home team, dog.
Well, I'm playing my game.
Okay, all right.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Damn. Hey man, let him play, man. Look, hey man, let him play, man. Oh boy.
He can be a beauty. Fuck you. When you play your ass, you let him play. How about that, bitch?
Oh, this guy's hilarious, man.
All right, let's go, guys. We are ready, baby. We had a good draft.
All right.
Man, you drafting shit, man.
All right, let me Let me make sure I get the rest of these uniforms squared away. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Oh, you know I got it different. Oh, the 49ers put you a message real quick. They gonna punch you in your mouth in the first quarter. Nelson, man, you the Black Knight, baby.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
How do you
Huge differences we know between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9.
You gotta go to your staff, man. Hey, man, you can fire them guys at any time. Oh, good job, Brooke. But why would I want to fire? Guys, stop it.
What's the responsibility versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you're
hey, guys, let's go, man. We got the stupid ass champion on the
guys trying to get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles usually.
Hey, man. Oh, damn. I was going to ask you for another first round pick, but I forgot I already got one.
Everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
Hey, look, I forgot I already got one from you for this year. Hey, look, he had a daddy.
Oh, man. God,
hey, look, I hope you only win 2 games this year.
Man, what are you doing? Just grab another pair. Here, just grab another. Oh, you found it. Oh, okay. All right.
Handoff comes to Chubb.
You know, Chubb trying to lower his head against the second unit. I see you out there, Chubb, with the second unit.
Oh, I gotta start training, man.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, are you broadcasting the game, man?
Who you talking to? I ain't playing no game.
Well, I know you ain't. Okay, so then how many people are on the phone, bitch? Do the math.
Nobody, because we on a PS4, you fucking clown.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Hey, look, that is true. He got me there.
When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion
Oh,
of youth.
man.
They got a very good infusion of youth.
Yeah, man. 9 seconds, 7-0.
Damn, that is in 9 seconds. It's already 7-0. Damn. Hey, man, it sounds like you in for another long season.
Yeah, I play it. What do you mean? Well, I'm gonna play. I haven't bought it yet. Red Dead 2. I haven't bought it yet. Who are you talking to? Hello. Somebody say hello.
Now Ryan Suckup will come on and take a field goal. This from 54 yards away.
Hey, good. Do something good for me, man. You got the right name, man. We gotta get the team rolling, dog.
Oh, these motherfuckers faked the field goal. And throw it to, that dude's number 69. He got, you kidding me?
You know, I always talk about when teams line up for long field goals, that you should be in a safe defense. But you're also in a position here where this is a makeable kick. So rushing it is also part of this.
Oh, look at this right here. Wow. Look at this right here. Look at this mess right here, man.
As they come up on 1st and 10.
Good touchdown. Oh, boy, here we go. Maybe we do need it. Maybe we should have got to run it back.
Hey, man, I got one.
No, man, I'm training, fool. No, I got a great taking me into this birthday party, so I'll do when I get back. So drop her off. Oh, good job, good job, good job, good job.
Hey, look, I heard Mia playing. Look, she say, look, she told somebody on GT, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you gotta get a killer instinct out there.
I know, man. They just blowing her up, man. Look, I wish I could get on another computer so I can shallow her. Oh, this.
Hey, look, hey, guy, hey, man, look, they blow you up too. Hey, look, we've been there before. Gil, come help me. You got him? Hey, look, he got me too.
Hey, that already happened. I ran out there and said, yeah, I got her. But I just, I'm like, damn. You really didn't do this.
Man, that dude right here, though, boy, I tell you. That motherfucker said, fuck it, I quit. I'm going to basketball. Just look at y'all.
Who did that? I didn't do that.
No, that guy, we all run the hill to beat the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, yeah, it was over for him. It was curtains, man. That guy, boy, it was curtains. He ran up in the mountains, boy, we was on his ass. Oh, man.
Hey, man, this ain't gonna be like it was last year. Hey, look, they do what they want to do. Hey, look, at this is Cleveland. Damn. Hey, look, they faking it on fourth down and everything and making it.
Oh, that's what you try. You try to, you try that on the preseason, baby. You know.
Damn, I should have known that that's what they was doing because they was taking forever to kick the field. I mean, to make the attempt. But they threw to a lineman and he caught that shit.
He said he caught it.
Hey, his number was 69.
I don't know why they don't say tackle eligible on this thing. You want to be real.
Well, hey, look, the same reason why if it hits an offensive lineman, they don't call a penalty.
I know. Hey, man, I listened to something online about, they broke it down the reason why, hey, man, everybody said EA went in on that whole thing. Why this guy did this piece on why the NFL, why there's only one game in football game. He said it didn't have anything to do with EA. He said actually it was 2K. It was 2K's fault.
Why?
He said what happened was 2K. He said when 2K sold that game for $20, the NFL was pissed, saying because they look at their product as being an elite product. They said it didn't have anything to do with EA.
I mean,
and so
where did he get his information from?
No, he said all this stuff is out. He said it's all out. He said it's all out there online. People don't go out and read it. He said so. What happened was that NFL. See, the NFL. He said if you think about it, NFL was going to single sponsorship on all their platforms. And think about it. They don't have one drink, which is Sprite. I think it is. That's the only one they do. He said they only do Papa John's, but now they only do pizza because Papa John got in trouble. But they only have one sponsor. He said they were going that way with the video platforms, and so EA Sports was like, the NFL was pissed with ESPN and those guys went in and did that, and they said so. What happened was EA. EA is they weren't gonna pay all the we're not paying all the money to be to do that exclusiveness, and so they said the hell with it. But they said that's what triggered. NFL got upset. He said because not only was it a better game. Oh man, that guy broke it down. I said, oh man. He said, so yeah, everybody's thinking EA went in and no, EA just said, hey, no problem. And they were talking about how 2K. They said 2K was talking about this whole thing with Why is this girl got her feet on my thing here? How 2K, how EA with NBA basketball. He's talking about EA is taking a loss on that, but they just want to stay in the game. They're taking a loss on NBA Live. But they said what they're doing is just making sure that 2K continues to, step up their product. So if and when they slip up, then they'll be ready. So, okay, wow.
Hey man, this guy, Hey, look, this second string guy is gunning us down. Damn. Hey, look, this second string guy is gunning us down. Do you hear me? He's like 8 for 8.
Hey, man, those second string guys, come on, man.
Oh, how did he not fumble? Oh, hey, look, we got him in the Malachi crunch.
Hey, who cares about the second, third, fourth quarter? What happened in the first quarter?
We was up 14-7.
Oh, then well, then shut up then, hell. That's all that counts.
That's true.
Who's the starter, man?
Hey, look, right now, number 9. He fuck up. Number 3 is coming in.
Oh, this guy here, man, boy.
Hey, guy. Number 3 or otherwise known as McDobbs. I mean, he was instrumental. He was instrumental in our playoff run.
Well, yeah, that's because you didn't give Foles a chance. As soon as he messed up, you put him on the bench.
Oh, hey, well, maybe that's what you should have did, bitch.
Oh, you know this guy, man. He's a. Oh, boy, he ran him right over. You're right. Let me stop talking to him right now. Let me just terminate the conversation. You're right.
Oh, damn. This guy's lighting us up. This guy said terminate the conversation. Wow.
Yeah, just terminate it. You're right. Why talk to him?
Oh, you know what? See, cause y'all pussies.
We'll talk to him. Hey, we'll talk to him when he's a loser again.
And look, and then that's what I'm gonna put you guys on fucking delete, motherfuckers.
I know. You can't reach him, boy. You can't reach him during the game. But that joke, every freaking communication device I had lit up after that game was over with. I'm like, boy, don't want to talk to that. Talk to that. Hey, look, talk to that 65 teeth having motherfucker.
You sure didn't have anything to do with.
Pull the address.
Hey, look, you sure didn't have anything to do with. We are the champions, my friend.
Okay, we're happy.
Hey, look, that guy's happy. Hey, look, before he was saying, look, I can't win. That's what he said.
All right, man, but he always gets fired up during the preseason. I get fired up preseason because I don't win, so I know you lying. Oh, no, I get my 87. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I wasn't in vacation mode this year.
Hey, look, all those quitting rules. he put up. Hey, look, was for Coach Riley.
Say what now? What'd you say?
I said all those quitting rules you put in there was for Coach Riley.
Yeah, yeah, they actually were.
Hey, look,
yeah.
Look, he even said it on the thing. He says, and that goes for you too, Coach Riley, because you're a quitting motherfucker.
I know, man.
Oh, man.
That's what they were for. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like I gotta do something to stop myself from doing this. Because boy, I jump out here quick. Like, hey, you know what? Peace, deuces. And when you know what, you've had your shirt too. So shut up. Nah, sometimes he's behind. Just get up out of there. Hey, look, he said, man, I'm in vacation mode.
Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta take a mental break, man.
I know.
Hey, look, I didn't have to do it this year, thank God. But look, I've been there before. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh man, did you find the address, Mimo?
Yeah. Get him, Gruder Hill. Oh man, look, when I tell you I'm sleepy,
well, I miss our Fridays, Nicole. I mean, I miss my little Fridays.
I'm sleepy. Hey, look, I ain't gonna be able to finish this shit. I ain't gonna be able to finish it, well.
Hey, good. Huh?
They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. This is 3-9.
All right. This time talk to your grandmother.
And incomplete here on third down.
What?
Good job, Collins.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is,
she ain't gonna be here.
he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Apparently you do.
Ah!
I'll be back, guys. But
Take your time, dog. Take your time. Take your time. Boy, take your time. Take your time.
On the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession.
Jimmy, what's the score, dog?
Their defense did its job.
Okay, all right. You, hey, look, you. Oh, this. Oh, okay. This guy talking crazy. Talking like, you know, he doing something. Tell you what, that guy that you said is a 59, man. Hey, look, and I can't coach him up. Boy, that guy is running people over. Good gracious. He is running people over. Oh, damn.
Defense. Come on, guys.
There, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the
You know what? Let's try this because we never throw to this guy. It's a clear out.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that.
Damn, this guy dropped the ball. Damn.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
Who was that? Who was that? Come on, Schilling.
Hey, good.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick. He got all of it. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays,
Man, this guy's having a field day.
Such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on first down. Watts over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Watts. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. The Browns on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun. Watts. Out to the
quarterback hurt. I'm going to get to play a couple games.
Around the 47 this time.
There you go.
Call it a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
You'll get hurt more important than a preseason. Just a half a season.
Here we go now.
And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Give. Three on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
You run, girlie.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
Looks like they're establishing a pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Back to throw. Incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh,
and he can't quite intercept it. Coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And the Browns getting set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
No. Check. Patriot.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go now.
I hate this shit with the same way fucking preseasons every year.
On first down, Watts over the middle, complete. That's Burke. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Set. Green 19.
On 1st and 10, Watts throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it,
Yeah, bitch.
in this
No.
case, just a little bit too much.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Throwing again, Watts.
Oh.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Browns on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, man, so question for you, man. So, if I trade, I still lose that salary cap, right?
Yep.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense.
Oh, you plus who you talking about trying to trade? Golf?
Try their best to find someone open, but
You can't trade him till he's healed anyway.
I know that you missed my point.
Guy. I answered that question already.
Hey, why I can't trade me getting hurt, dumb.
Oh, I'm a dumb. Okay.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
I ain't even gonna say it.
The field position battle is a general.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna say it.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing
Hey, guys,
route.
we like playing man-to-man. We been playing a lot of zone this year. Man-to-man.
A really nice pickup play offensively. They ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play. There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Come on, guys. How can y'all blitz and not get to the running back? I never figured that out.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a catch there. Back-to-back nice
job, Rook.
gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Under a minute to go in this third
I
quarter.
hate to get started. I'm going to go out again like flies, man.
They'll set up to throw.
What this guy just having y'all
Seeing no
at a
options, he
night
just
party,
tosses
man.
this one away incomplete.
He said all night party.
Too rah-rah on that one, but
They ain't doing no work.
right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, a guy named Snow. Oh, your injury is low.
On
Your injury is
2nd
low.
down, here's Yeldon. And he's going to take
I
this
ain't
one
let you
down
play
to
though.
about the
I ain't let you play.
20-40-yard
You have to sit
line.
out.
Call it about a gain of 3,
Look,
and they'll be
turn on the
looking at a
big
3rd
quick.
and 7 coming up.
But that call
It's
makes
true.
sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Good shot.
They'll drop to throw. And this
Hey,
is
Donald, why are you in the game?
and brought down, but not before
You're
they
not
get
supposed to
it
be in the
inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
That's
sets
why
up
the guy
a
got hurt
1st and
for a
goal.
second.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move,
hurt me all
receivers
year.
breaking
Your ass got
away
hurt.
from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Oh, God.
Field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in for this touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
That is 4 dudes on you. Wow. Hey, look, you are strong to the finish because you eat your spinach.
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Dude, man, we watching the game, man. Get off my channel. Oh.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
I don't like this play.
And he'll get across the 20.
Hey, guys, preseason. Try it.
At about the 23-yard line.
Oh, good throw.
Cleveland geared up to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit. Maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
I ain't mad at him.
Start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he's reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he's able to get out to the 32. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Hunley. I'm gonna cut you, man.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
We were nowhere near the receiver. That was like 40 yards away. We throw the ball that bad, man.
Here's Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 31.
Well, it happens.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now they run the play.
Looking to throw. Once. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
This
a
guy.
good pickup there. 8 yards on the
This
first
guy's
down completion.
having his way.
Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a run with High. And
Not this time.
blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss.
Tell him not this time. Tell him, Timmy Jernigan, not this time.
3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about it.
Man, complete.
Good job.
A turnover would have really helped.
Oh, man. Good try. Good try.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Come on, man. You got to catch the football guy.
Nice hit, jars the ball free.
Got to catch the football guy.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player.
Damn
no
it,
chance at
exactly
all. Way easier said than done.
And an alley to run. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Good job, Dreesen.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, welcome to the channel. Hit that like button if you haven't. Send a message.
And they'll run it here.
Oh, look at this guy.
Gets it up around the 22 and no further. It shows some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
Defense that used to work don't work anymore.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle.
Pretty good defense back
And
in
he'll
the
get
day,
this
man.
one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good
Job,
pick
Dreesen.
up there at 22. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Here we go now.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Wow.
You know he's going to spin on you. Come on, man. God, dog, guys.
And they'll go on the ground. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
What up going to
Yeah,
happen?
that one snipped out. Run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
It's a good run blitz. A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the
Big
result
boy,
is a
don't take that
first
shit with him,
down.
Phillip.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's, at this stage of the game, all
Going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this dig, has got to be
good
priority
job.
one.
Way to go.
This
Go
drive's
back.
taken more
Good
than
job.
3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
That's that Ray guy right there, baby. Ray is
Now they'll
always
switch
around
it
that
up here,
football.
look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Good job,
And
rookie.
he'll wind up getting this one all the way
Good
down.
job, rookie. Way to throw him open. And way to hold on to that, Rook.
Boot review. Who's that? down. Y'all, okay, y'all gonna check it out.
Hey, man, if it was them,
He fumbled, though, guys.
no, he didn't. If they looking at it, he didn't fumble.
Inside the 20.
His knee hit, boy, came.
Yeah, I told you, if they looking at it, he didn't fumble.
Just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10.
Boy, just a second difference.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Good sack.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time
Given.
for someone to make a play.
Given.
They've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Green.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
He got a pretty good punt,
And
man.
he's
I forgot about
in.
that.
Touchdown,
always comes out of the
Eagles. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on.
Hey, look, this guy is strong. This guy is strong. It was 3 guys on him. He drug them all into the end zone. Get off me, little fellas. Hey, look, as Coach Abilene would say, get off me, little guy.
That's a 59 guy?
Well, no, it wasn't him. It was another guy that, hey, look, he's a 67, but we drafted him. And look, they said we reached. He got 2 touchdowns in the game, baby. Shit, he's strong. Hey, look, he dragging people. Hey, look, as Coach Abilene would say, get off me, little guy. Get off me, little guy.
Remember those days with Earl Campbell?
Hey, look, that's what this was. Hey, look, this guy, he drug them all into the end zone, and then he still didn't go down. He did the eagle fly. Get it, Curly. Up to the sky.
What he's doing is contributing to the
Good
lead.
throw.
He wants to continue to do
Drop
so.
that.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
Bo.
Hey, Bo don't know football.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Yow. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey, Bo. He caught the ball, but he ran behind the first down marker. He was over the first down marker. Come on,
and
man.
the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off.
4th and 2,
When a
baby.
team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19.
Throwing on first down. Watts.
Oh, damn.
He is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
What a hit, Ray.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
28-14.
To throw on 2nd down. Watts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Good sack.
From the gun, Watts. And this is going to be incomplete.
Good job, defense.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Good job, guys.
No, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone.
Who's that?
Bring it back, though. We'll take that and do that again. Okay, so what's up with that defense? I don't like that defense.
Hey, man, you gonna use your do-over this year, dog?
I thought we only get one for 3 years, dog.
No. That's no. If you use one, you know, if you don't use it for 3 seasons, you get to use it in a playoff game.
Well, I'm gonna see if I need to. I can't use a playoff game. We ain't gonna have a game that long.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
We ain't had a game that long. That'd be dumb not to use this shit. Got you a Super Bowl.
Hey, look, that's a true fact, Jack.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go now.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Hey, man, I don't think you're going to make it. 3rd and 29.
Important 3rd down.
They got 3rd and 29. Bitch.
That's champ. That's champ.
So the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
All right, let's put the guys. See if we can get field goal range.
Leopard. Here we go now.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Yeah, you didn't block him.
The Browns will quickly use
wow, man, you just let him come straight down. You sit there and ran right past.
Head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'll kick off too, man. We gotta do some talking, man. These guys suck, man.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded at the 27. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
These guys be sliding 5 yards. There'll be nowhere to receive when you throw the ball.
And then all of a sudden, it just stalled out. So
I don't know if it's the angle we playing on this broadcast.
It's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Eagles try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Off play action. Watts.
And go to halftime.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
They got to say, maybe not the offensive just yet.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down.
Can't play like the coach played, man. You got to be a copycatter.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Yeah, that was a kickoff. Turn off your little clock there, guy. That's so quick.
And taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are likely
Good job,
to
Scott.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Slim just left town. Now they're down to none. Yes, exactly right.
I now go get another quarterback, man. I learned my lesson. 2 ain't enough from last year.
He said 2 ain't enough. That ain't good.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
With 2 stars.
Victory formation taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to
All right, good game, guys. Hey, look, we won, but we really lost. But we got a bunch of guys hurt. Damn.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you
Coach
never
Gill
take that
out.
for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter
Oh,
who you're
hey,
playing.
turn that shit
Take
off.
it and you run with it.